Greetings to you.
My God! Why are you all covered in blood?
Are you in charge of the construction of St. Barbara's? I hear you sent for a blacksmith. My name is Henry.
Johann Parler is my name, from the Parler Building Works. I think that name should ring some bells?
I'm truly pleased to meet you, sir. So, what do you need? Nails? Carpenter's axes?
Close, but not quite. I need something, let's say, a bit more delicate.
Listen, if this is about some shady business...
I assure you, it's all fair and square. I mean, for now, we are just talking anyway, right? You've never heard of my father, Peter?
I can't say as I have.
He had a divine gift, but he didn't get the chance to see all of his wonderful buildings completed. That task fell upon my shoulders.
Well, it must be a great honor to continue with such a great work of architecture.
Honor? A great responsibility is what it is. Imagine I make a bad decision or make a mistake in the calculations. And this building, which my father oversaw for so many years, suddenly comes tumbling down. And that's why I called for you. Construction work is going slower than I'd hoped. Nevertheless, I'm still thinking ahead. Therefore, I'd like to conceal a protective talisman among the roof beams of the cathedral.
Why is that a problem?
Talismans don't grow on trees. I know of 3 here in town, but they're not for sale.
I think I'm beginning to understand.
The first is the horseshoe hanging above the door of the tailor's at the horse market. They say he once got lost in a snowstorm, and St. Martin himself found him and brought him by horse to the town. He gave him a horseshoe as a reminder.
My word. That tailor was damn lucky.
Don't speak, just listen. The next talisman is a commemorative coin set into the cellar wall above the tavern across from the town hall. And the third is a nail somewhere in the beams of the potter's house in the Czech quarter. They say he brought it from Sedlet Monastery years ago. I want you to get all 3, smelt them down, and forge an axe out of them that I can use to protect St. Barbara's. Putting a carpenter's axe in the truss work is an old tradition.
And no one will know it's made out of a horseshoe and a coin. That's not the kind of job I was expecting.
Well, I understand. But don't forget, your reward will be more than expected, too.
I need to think it over a bit more.
But make up your mind quick. Oh, and I trust you'll keep this little discussion to yourself. Until we meet again.
Gepriesen sei der Herr. Gepriesen sei der Herr.
So, you finally got your way, eh, Menhard?
Ja, ja. It is a great... Ja. It is a great... Dank nochmal. In token of our thanks, recognition and Freundschaft, I wish to make you a gift of this Langschwert, which I received from my Meister in Frankfurt on the day I too became a Meister.
My word. Thanks a lot, Menhard. This is a great honor for me.
You have earned it. Do not lose this Schwert or bring shame on it.
You can count on me.
And that is not all. Listen well. I also agreed with Friedrich that we will do things richtig. In Kuttenberg, we will hold a great and glorious tourney every week. Offensichtlich, as I promised you, I can teach you the art of sword fighting from now on. I show you Meister technique of handling Langschwert. Then Arne show you the basic teachings of combat stance. Arne learned a lot from me and mastered also other weapons than the Langschwert. He has much to teach you too.
The art of sword fighting, you say? What kind of things can you teach me?
Alles. Langschwert and other weapons. Meisterschläge and technique. Or just practicing combat. Wie du willst.
I'd love to learn from you. When can we start?
Good. I am glad to hear it. We can start when you want. The first lesson I can give you now. Do not be proud. Be modest. Pride will come back to haunt you in Gefecht and in life. Remember that auch. And since you are in our Bruderschaft, I will teach you one echt Meistertechnik that no one else here knows. You only have to ask.
What about Arne? How's he doing?
Gut, Heinrich. Gut. The local apothecary and physician Albicus did an excellent job. Arne's eye all right. His sight come back. Only scar remain. Gott sei Dank.
I'm glad to hear that. A tourney? That sounds good. It will be here in the city.
Genau. It will be by the walls, near to our Fechthalle. One time each week. Always with Langschwert, sword and shield, and free combat in heavy armor. If you want to join, come to me. I write you down and tell you more about it. It will be good practice for you, and you can also gain good rewards and glory.
Thanks for everything, Menhard. I'll certainly come and see you sometime.
Good. One last thing. If you are in need of a bed, you can sleep in the loft of our Fechthalle. Tschüss, mein Freund.
You said you'd teach me some kind of special technique.
Ja, genau. Get ready. I will show you a special longsword technique that Meister Lichtenauer taught me. It is called oben abnehmen. First, you attack your opponent's head. If he blocks your strike, attack his face as if you were trying to stab him. If he deflects your blade to the side to defend himself, move your blade around his and cut his head open. If you do that in an unexpected direction, your opponent will have little time to react, and you will strike him well. Come, let us practice zusammen. Ja, ja! Das hast du gut gemacht, mein Freund. Für den Anfang?
I'd like to learn a new combat technique.
Ja, natürlich. That is why I am here, is it not? If you are interested in ringen, I show you one good hold. I use it often. Glaub mir. This is blow from back of hand. Hard and no trick. Kurzum, ein Schlag, wie er sein sollte.
That sounds good. Teach me that.
Ja. You like ringen? Like fight? Yes? Then you like this too. Look, after a hit von rechts, you lean into next attack. But it is only ruse. Instead of this, from the linke Rückhand, you go directly geradeaus. In front of you. Verstehst du mich? Und jetzt? Come try a few times, mein Freund. Ja. Das hast du gut gemacht, mein Freund.
I'd like to learn a new combat technique.
Aber ja. If you like fight with mace or axe, I show you how to stomp opponent to ground. It may be complicated, but is powerful technique and you can use shield with it. Was sagst du dazu?
That sounds good. Teach me that.
Natürlich. I know this is something for you. Also, hör zu. Zuerst a few straight hits and then quick step ins Gesicht. Then turn weapon and cut an ankle when turning. Es klingt vielleicht kompliziert, but it is damn effective. Und jetzt? Come try a few times, mein Freund. Und? Es ist doch gut.
Can we practice fighting together?
And what will
I just want to practice fight.
you fight?
A mace will do for me.
Nein, I'll give you a Schlagstock instead of a mace. Wählen Sie. What should I take?
You take a long sword.
I understand. Können wir?
I'm ready.
Los, just give me the word.
Ah! Victory or death! By God's will, die! Burn in hell!
Na los! Ha! Zeig, was du drauf hast!
So I think my game is bugged right now. Which is interesting on its own. Because usually I should be able to hold left alt and to give him commands like you can attack now or stop attacking, but I cannot, and I also cannot open my inventory or anything like that. I could try to... Alright.
Victory or death!
Oh, das reicht jetzt aber. What next?
I've had enough. I need a rest.
Ich verstehe.
Ah!
Na los!
Victory or death!
Ha! Zeig, was du drauf hast!
Thanks for the herbal brew you sent me. My shoulder's feeling a lot better.
Herbal brew? I didn't send you any herbal brew.
Yes, you did. We talked about it at the market the other day.
We talked about the rats in your pantry, didn't we?
Aye, that too.
You rubbed it on your shoulder.
Aye. I mean, I thought...
You didn't try drinking it.
No, I didn't.
Oh!
God.
Sakra!
Ah!
Das stimmt! Ha! Zeig, was... Oh. Halt! What do you want to try?
I've had enough. I need...
Ja.
So this new sword looks good, but I'll probably just put it onto my horse for now. That was weird.
Where would you have learnt how to do that?
Let's try this knee crusher combo.
You think it's hard playing?
Going to try to fight with him again. Where is Arne? He said he has something to teach me as well. Yeah, everything is bugged, it seems.
You shouldn't be walking around by yourself. Awful things happen here.
How was your eye?
I see you're on your feet and in good health.
Yeah. Yeah. God sei Dank.
What about the eye? How did it turn out?
Good, Heinrich. I only see cloudy for a day or two. But then the clouds go away. I see the...
I still have a scar on his forehead. I wonder why he's sounding like he would be talking from across the street, though.
I will remember him in my prayer. And I think my injury teach me discretion and humility.
Those There's a wise word, but it wouldn't be a bad idea to get a proper helmet. Best with a visor. I'm sure you'd look great in a hound skull.
Ja, ja. When I get enough groschen, I will kaufen der best in Kottenberg.
I'd like you to teach me about swordplay. I've heard you're good with weapons, and without them, too.
Kein Problem, Mann. Tell me what you want to know, and prepare your groschen for a donation to our brotherhood. We have to make a living. Irgendwie.
Master of polearms. Master of weapons. No, if I should take those. Because you can take those multiple times, but I don't know what it give you. If it's giving you only experience, then I'm not sure it's worth it. Let's leave it for now. Still don't have enough money anyway. I wanna try that knee crusher combo with heavy weapons. Oh, I have a perk point even in speech. Alright. Let's try the battle cry again.
Let's fight.
Ah,
Approx.
what weapon?
I'll give them mate.
Ah, and what about me?
You take a
As you wish.
I'm ready.
Tell me when you're ready.
I'm going to Google it. I don't remember the combo again, or I don't think it's possible to trigger it. Knee crusher. There is a guide, but they don't even have everything. I guess the game is too new, huh? Oh well.
Ha! Zeig, was du drauf hast!
Okay, that was a combo, but not the one I was looking for. Okay, let's wait for my stamina to regen. It was something like up, left, right, and right again? No? So, up, right, and left, and left? No. So, up, left, left, and right. Nothing. Up, left, right, right. What was it? Clinch fight actually is working for me because I have a lot of strength and some perks for it. I wonder if my experience is going up actually. In the first game it was when you were training with Bernard.
That is enough. Was nun?
Let's take a rest
Better
then.
have a rest.
Ich verstehe.
What actually hurt me though? Are you for real? Be fighting again. I can't even surrender?
Mercy! I surrender!
Oh Jesus.
Genug.
I'll come back.
Ich verstehe.
This is so bugged. And why am I even wounded? That's what I don't understand.
When is the next tournament?
There is still some time to go. More than 5 days. But there is
Right.
still time to sign up.
Okay.
I want to enter that tournament you mentioned.
Great decision, Heinrich. You will not regret it. Als erstes, let me explain the rules, so you know what to do.
Right. Make it quick.
We have 3 Disziplinen. Die erste, Sword and Shield Combat. Then gibt es noch Longsword Combat. Schwertkampf is done in light armor. You will get all the equipment you need for the tournament, including weapons. Keine Sorge. You must use it during the duels and return it to us at the end, yeah?
Of course I'll return what I borrow. But what if I want to use my own gear? Can't I do that?
Not in the sword disciplines. Everyone uses the same equipment, so that only skill is the deciding factor. But in free combat, the last discipline, everyone uses their own weapons and armor. I recommend heavy plate armor if you have some. You can participate in all discipline or just some. It is up to you. Every entry costs some Geld. And behave during the tournament, yeah? No funny business. And follow the instructions you are given.
How many duels will I face? What if I get hurt? Is there a price? And if I don't arrive?
What will happen if I sign up and then can't make it?
Then I will be bloody disappointed in you. If you do not show up, you will be disqualified from the discipline. No other way.
Okay, I know everything I need.
I know everything I need.
So, will you join the tournament?
Well, if there is 5 days, I don't know if I can keep track of the time, so not for now. It's not like I need to improve in combat. I'm quite leveled up in the discipline. Maybe there is a groschen to be made, but I can make groschen by other means as well. Thinking of, I could probably go and shoot a little with the master guys, right? Come here.
Easy, good horse.
That's probably what I'm going to do. I'm going to shoot a few arrows and then check if guild has some other business for me. This is my reputation anyway. Gutenberg. A lot of people like me, seems. Alright. That's good.
Easy, good horse.
It seems like most of the shop are concentrated in this region. There is not much else elsewhere. I'm starting to slowly understand the city layout.
Good day. What?
I'd like to...
But if you... So, what was...
Let's try...
Right, do you want me...
Bring me...
Right,
Wait,
now you... You good, sir. Let 'em fly!
Oh shit. I hope it didn't hit anybody. Are you even trying? Them arrows are flying all over the place. And we're home free. Shit. Them arrows are flying all over the place. And we're home free. Are you even trying? Arrows are flying all over. Are you even trying?
Damn it, I've lost again.
Mine. At last a win for once.
Let's do one more. These guys are good. Can you
Careful!
activate, please? No? Well then.
Grüß dich.
Careful!
Almost at it. But it's still a little bit... Marksmanship is a little bit hard still. I have a lot of wounding arrows. Must have stolen them from somebody, but I don't remember from who.
Welcome, Henry.
You said you have some more work for me. What is it?
Well, you might have noticed there's some houses in Gutenberg with peculiar symbols on them.
Mm-hmm. What symbols?
Of course I have.
I figured someone like you would notice them right away. But I'm sure you don't know why they're there, eh?
What are they for?
Before we was here, before the guild, even before Sigismund turned up, this whole place was under the thumb of another gang. They didn't have a name, and they wasn't aiming at a greater cause like us. They was mostly thieves, but it was hard to get the drop on them, on account of how cunning they was.
And they use these symbols.
They thought them up.
What did they use them for?
And what were they for, these symbols?
It was a way of marking houses. One of the crew drew a symbol to send a message to the others.
Smart idea. But what's it got to do with me?
Being able to use them symbols would come in plenty handy for us. Think of all the benefits. We tracked down one of the old gang recently. His name's Hinek, but he used to call himself Greaser. He was a bit of a know-it-all and made fun of everything. I sent Hogg to find out the meaning of the symbols from him, but I'd rather someone else kept an eye on him.
Hawk can take care of himself.
Is that all? Hogg can take care of himself, can he?
I ain't worried about Hogg so much as Hinek. Hogg is, well, a bit simple and gets his blood up easy. Take care of it and the guild will never forget it. Death to Sigismund!
Where can I find this Hinek Greaser fella?
I'm glad you're up for it. His house is on the edge of the Czech Quarter, near the gate.
I ran in just in time to pull the rooster,
Henry, come over here.
so I stepped on his
And Nicholas wants something as well. There is a lot of quests actually.
Chenyak wants me to do something.
What does he want this time? That idiot would be better off finding himself a woman instead of thinking up damn fool shit. Let me guess. It's something real important that'll help us in our noble cause.
I'm supposed to keep an eye on Hogg, who went to find out the meaning of the old thieves' symbols around Kuttenberg.
And what do you think about it? Are you gonna help him?
Well, most likely.
I think so. It could help in our fight against Sigismund.
I guarantee you Sigismund don't give a fuck about no scribbles on houses. This is just a missed opportunity for us to line our purses.
You think so?
Look here, friend. If you find out something about them symbols, tell me. And I mean only me. I promise you, we'll make a fortune out of it. They ain't just any old symbols. They're thieves' symbols, see? Help me out, and you won't regret it.
I'll help
All
you.
right. I'll help you.
And yourself too. Mostly yourself, friend. Take care, sir.
So next, go to the Hinek house. What is the Czech Quarter then? There's this one. Alright. Okay. Let's go by fast travel. Cannot. You know, maybe I won't do fast travel. Maybe I just go through the city to orient myself a little better. Herring, come here.
Slowly. Nice and slow.
I wonder. What is this Math's obedience perk? So in the Czech quarters is also where the Jews are, and the synagogue.
exactly what happened. Sorry.
Alright, now we are on the market's quarter. Is this market's quarter?
Day for some fine wares.
These houses look so pretty.
Glues, cleaners.
Come and take your pick.
That's the way how they are painted too.
Are you fly?
there really a trader? But I cannot get to there from here. Maybe I could through this gate and then left, right?
Easy, good horse.
Then I should be able to. So left. And now right. There should be... Thank you, Herring. That's exactly what I needed. Stupid ass horse.
Let's get this over with.
Hello. How's life has been treating you?
How's life been treating you? No trouble with the miners or the Lord Councillors?
Why do you ask? Do you know of any trouble?
No, I haven't heard about anything. I'm just curious.
Ah, ich verstehe. Well, in that case, you'd be better off going to the tavern at the top of the street. There you can fill your pockets with reason. Here, Anusim, are either buying or selling something. Nothing more, mein Freund.
Okay. Let's
I'll have
trade
a look
then.
at the wares.
So what does he have? Bagel. They did have bagels at the time. No. Dried apple, dried beef. Let's buy some dried beef. Just to have it with me. 10 of those should be suffice. And he has some savory schnapps as well, so let's take those. And let's see what we can sell him. This. And this. Warlord's badge. Okay. I think that's all. That's fine.
Masomatantov, sei gesund.
Best come and take a look. Quality goods. Show them what do you need?
Show me your wares.
No, she just... It's a bakery. Jewish bread. What's the difference between normal bread and Jewish bread?
What can you do?
Hold up. I need to get out of the Jewish quarter now. Can I go through here somehow? No. This is where Liechtenstein is. This inn, right? Or maybe this way? Alright, I also promised the girl at the charcoal burner camp that I will go by and tell her if the perpetrator of the crime was caught or not. Gonna have to do this after. So where is the hawk? Not here? Is he in the tavern? Really?
Stop! Halt! Who's there? Oh,
Are you serious?
Corva, you really startled me there.
God damn it, Hog!
gotta
What
help
have you
me.
done? We won't get anything out of him now. What the fuck happened here?
Well, he had a fall.
Yeah, on his own.
A fall? He just fell over all on his own and ended up like this?
On his own, honest to God. Fell over and died right before my eyes.
Oh, Jesus. Tell me everything from the beginning.
Well, Chenyek sent me to go and ask about them symbols. You know, polite like. Only this bastard started fucking with me.
And what happened next?
He was laughing in my face, giving me all sorts of
riddles. So I lost it and gave him a bit of a slap. Only he caught another one from the table on the way down and it ended up like this.
Chenyek had a hunch this might happen. Did you find out anything about the symbols, at least, before this?
When I start seeing red, I don't ask no questions.
Do you remember any? Chenyek will be angry.
Chenyek won't be happy that you killed him.
I didn't kill him. He killed himself. All I did was give him a slap to wise him up. Look, don't tell Chenyek. We'll sort it out ourselves somehow.
What am I to do with you? Did he say anything else?
When he saw the smoke coming out of my ears, he said he'd show me some important parchment, but that annoyed me even more. Do I look like a fucking scribe?
Was there something written on it?
Well, how should I know? I gave him a slap, and that was that. Well, take a look at it yourself. I reckon you got a better head on you. Quick, search him.
Alright. Let's take his groschen. He's not going to need it anymore. And
Check his pouches.
okay, let's see what he had. So the letter. Vineyard in the town.
I can't read. Take a look yourself.
Strange, but who knows? And yet there it is, quite nearby, by the water that gushes now. Listen and try to keep your eyes open, so that can tell.
Can you read it?
Shortly after the midday bell, you'll find us where the shadow goes.
Well, can you read it? So, did you read it?
Yes, but unfortunately for you, it's another riddle.
Della.
Something about a vineyard and running water. I can't make much sense of it.
The bastard. He's fucking with us, even from beyond the grave.
Punch him again.
It's our only lead to find out anything about the symbols.
Oh, I don't have the noggin for this shit, Henry. Chenyek has the quickest wit of all of us. If you can't crack it, you can ask him. But please, don't tell him nothing about me.
Feeling a bit peckish.
So let's sort down the food situation first.
Let's get going, Henry.
I would ask who dies for one slap, but it was a really hard slap. You know, thinking about it, might as well just go and buy the most expensive horse that they have in here. Oh, blacksmith.
What can I do?
Can I trade and sell you that shitty shield I got? This one. Yeah. That's perfect.
I was glad to be of help to you.
That's good. Alright.
Don't be. Then I heard him coughing his lungs up in the yard
So
today.
Not a chance.
Kinson,
Will outlive us all.
stamina much better speed.
Him? But he was fit
Right.
as a fiddle. What
So
happened?
60 speed, 235 stamina. He has lower capacity and courage, but
God, that's terrible.
that will go up with the gear, right?
Complaining he couldn't feel his left
It's not
arm,
Gavora.
and that he was seeing.
What's your name? Kinson.
He was
Alright.
dead in the morning.
How about
Aye.
these two? These excellent. I don't want this one. Even though the capacity is absolutely enormous. 338. Jesus. Alright. How about you? Napoli. Okay. So we don't want Napoli, we want that Kinsen guy. Where is the groom handler? Alright.
The Lord be with you.
Let's buy a horse.
I'd like to buy a horse. That's right. The Kudenberg horse market is under... It's important and demanding work. So if you're interested in a horse, tell me exactly what you want and get your money ready.
I already have a horse.
If you're buying a new horse, you won't want to pay for the old one's upkeep. That stands to reason. So the answer is yes. I'll put a value on your horse and deduct it from the price of the new one. And if the value of your horse happens to be higher than the price of the one you want, you'll be paid the difference. But I hardly think that's like given the quality of our horse. Anyway, down to business.
Yes.
Yes.
Excellent. Thankfully, you're not one of those idiots who chooses a horse by its name.
So this one would be like great for carrying stuff, but I think currently we are good at Groschen department, and I would like speed. And for the speed, the Kinsen was the best one, so let's take this one. Let's haggle a bit.
This is a market.
Alright. All the way down. Safe. A little bit more.
That'll do.
That'll do.
More then.
Okay. Should have pushed it
One
even
of my
lower.
assistants can help you put... In the meantime, I'll record it in the register. Then I'll teach you how...
Okay. So now what I'm interested in knowing is... Oh, so he has everything on himself, so just put all of this saddle on him. So the capacity is the same, but everything else is better. That's fine by me. Okay, let's drop all of this. All this is still marked as stolen, but that's fine for now. Handsome. Alright. So I have a new horse now. Now what's next? Actually, I'm gonna take him for a spin. Right here to the charcoal burners. Since I'm already near the entrance of the city.
Easy. Easy. Nice and slow.
This is the best horse they had. Cost me quite a lot of groschen. I don't know if there are any other markets. I am kind of tempted if I should maybe pick this Pisek Lats, because he was a little bit faster than Herring, but in terms of inventory, he had like... He could carry more than me, which would be super handy later maybe, I think, but...
Easy. Good.
Why am I so over-encumbered? I don't understand. What am I missing here? Like all the armor, it always weighted a ton, but never like this. It's 275. Is it because of all the savior schnapps? You have like 30 of them. It can be it, could it? Will this be with like nothing? It must be all those blacksmith kits and armorers kits that I have on me.
Good horse.
Okay, what is this quest right here? Let's stop by and see.
The delicious... Good afternoon, sir.
What are you doing here, Goodman?
What does it look like? I'm handing out wine from my vineyard.
You're giving it away for free?
My vineyard is new, and the folks in this town are damn stubborn. So I figured I'd pour a cask or two into them, and maybe they'd get a taste for it. What about your good self? Would you like to try it?
Yeah, sure, let's
Free
go.
wine? I'd be a fool to say no to that.
My thoughts exactly, Goodman. Here you are. To your health. I'm curious what you'll think of it.
Let's see. I do have some experience drinking. From all the episode with humans. Fantastic, it's awful, that's alright.
Well, it's not the best wine I've ever had. But it did.
What was it? Charles IV in the movie musical, he said something like, the wine is a bitter at the first try, but then you run into liking it. And it's like everything about this country.
A pinch.
Forgive me, Goodman, but say no more. In vino veritas, and the truth in my wine is that I'm a fool, an idiot whose wife is cuckolding him, whose children can't stand him, and even the dog pisses in his boots every morning. And my wine tastes like dog piss as well. I never should have bought that damned vineyard. If it wasn't for those fucking monks selling their wine everywhere they can, I might have a chance. Not like this.
Is there anything I could do to help you?
Is there anything I could do to help you?
With the dog pissing in my boots? Well, I'm not sure. I tried sticking his snout in it, putting pepper in my boots, and nothing worked. Piss in my boots again the next morning.
I meant your business troubles.
Oh, I see. Maybe you could. If you're not from around here, that is.
No, I'm not.
Allow me to introduce myself. Caspar Rudolph, vineyard owner and a not very successful wine seller.
I'm Henry.
Maybe you could help me, Henry. I'm looking for someone who's not well known in Kuttenberg. Someone who can pretend to be someone else, if you know what I mean.
Okay, I do, and I'll help you.
Sure, why not? If all you need is someone folk won't recognize.
The monks in Seplet's monastery make excellent wine. They call it the monastery secret. People can't get enough of it, and I can't figure out what their secret is. But I intend to find out.
Right, I understand what you want from me. But if it's a secret, it won't be easy.
No, it won't. But don't worry, I have a plan.
All
the
right.
custodian of the monastery vineyard has a relative in town, an innkeeper called Havel. And this Havel is a real know-it-all when it comes to wine. He really likes to boast about it. If you were to pose as a sommelier who's just come back from abroad, I'm sure he'd be happy to talk to you, and maybe he'll reveal something.
So Havel in the inn. Okay. I don't know how to impress him.
You want me to be smellier? I don't see how that could make a good impression on him.
Not smellier, sommelier. It's a
Sommelier.
wine expert. Just act intelligent and use some foreign words. It'll be easy. I have some books about wine at home. Maybe you could read through them. You do know how to read, right? Havel's a bit thick anyway, so it won't be hard to impress him.
Okay, well, you give me the book then.
The book might come in handy. Can I borrow it?
When I said I have it, that wasn't entirely accurate.
Ah, here we go. Go on.
What's the truth then?
The book belongs to me, but I lent it to someone and she hasn't given it back yet. Miss Adleta Mannlicher should have it. I lent it to her during our, let's call it our friendship, which has come to an end.
Okay, I'll have a word with her.
If it's awkward for you to go to her, I'll sort it out.
It won't be that simple. Adleta used to have rather more friends than might be expected of a respectable young woman. But her family's patience ran out, so they arranged her marriage and put an end to her dalliances. Since then, Adleta has been confined to her room and guarded like the crown jewels.
And you want me to break in?
Well, yes. Master swordsmith Mannlicher has a house in Lethlilskar Street. Adleta is either locked in her room or walks in the gardens behind the Italian court, where she is guarded by her brother. The Mannlichers don't want any more problems.
Fine, I'll think of something.
It doesn't matter. I'll find a way to get the book back.
Great! Any more questions?
Could this work?
Do you really think Havel would just tell me the secret? You don't even know if he actually knows it. Or it might just be a rumor.
Havel really is a bit thick. Either the monks have a secret and Havel will tell you, or there's no secret and Havel will confirm it.
Okay.
I'll get right on it then.
Excellent. And don't forget, making an impression is the main thing.
Alright.
You look like you can handle it. Good luck. Take care, friend.
In vino veritas. It means there is truth in wine. There was somebody yelling at me, but screw them.
Nice and slow.
We'll go to the charcoal burners now because I made a promise. And I intend to keep this promise.
Quick.
Okay, is he faster now?
Go.
There should be... Okay, there is a path, and we do have another level in our horsemanship. Let's check what we can take. Into the fray. Fully charged attacks made from a saddle will be stronger. Trample. If you charge into someone with a horse, then morale will drop significantly. They'll be easy opponents. Devouring Menace, head start. Let's try head start. If you use quick start, your horse will be run faster than the wind. Effect lasts 10 seconds.
Wait! Wait! Wait!
Perfect. Thank you. It was a... You're not herring anymore. Thank you, Kinchem.
Quick! Quick! Stand still!
He doesn't like it. Jesus. Why? What's with this horse? Is that it?
Go! Go! Wait! Wait! Wait!
Okay, this wasn't happening before. What the hell did I just do? A stupid perk. It reminds me of Black Desert Online. I was...
Quick! Hey! You! Yes?
Is that you again, Hornet? Didn't I beat you up yesterday?
Behold, Henry of Skalitz, who is truly not a noble.
I give you Peter Hornet, the man with the stinger punch.
Exactly.
I see you're faring better. That's some serious kit you've got there.
I need it. Serious kid for the serious expedition I'm going on. But enough jabbering. My hands are itching today. Shall we duel?
What expedition?
Hey, hold on. Wait, what were you saying about an expedition?
I ran into a fella who passes through here delivering supplies to Bavaria.
Are you going to join him?
As sure as my name's Peter Hornet. He was hiring guards for the caravan. How could I refuse?
Well, it's a long way to Bavaria.
And I hear it's not going to be a piece of cake either. Bandits and whatnot. Ha! They can kiss my you-know-what, as long as I get paid handsomely.
When are you leaving?
In a couple of days. We're supposed to meet at a wayside inn up the road.
Well, I hope you make plenty of coin off of this.
Here's hoping. Thanks.
Okay, let's fight.
Let's do it.
Exactly. What are we fighting for?
Money.
For money.
You're all.
Let's bet a lot again.
Ha!
Alright. Let's try some master strikes on him. Or not.
That was a good fight.
Good. Very good.
Poor guy, I always beat him
Perhaps
up.
I'll have better luck next time.
Yeah,
Here's your wager back.
he
Thank
probably
you.
won't. He probably won't have. But it's a good way to make some quick version and a little bit of experience. Maybe I should have taken a hammer, but with hammer I don't have.
Go. Quick. Stand still.
Okay, this horse is starting to piss me off. You asked for it, brother. Where the spurs? Here we go.
Go. Go. Wait. Wait. Wait.
Okay, he isn't having it even with the spurs though. What's this? Alright, let's calm him down. Let's raise him up. There we go.
Go.
He's acting up.
Quick. Gah. Quick. Quick. Stand still.
I have 18 rating. Why do I keep failing like this? So the spurs do not help. Not one bit.
Gah. Gah.
Hold up, I don't remember there being armed men. What's going on? Soldiers? Since when? I wonder what's going on. Maybe they just went for some wood and charcoal.
Quick.
With an armed escort, that is.
Whoa.
So the reason why I wash myself this often is because I'm getting some health back, among other things. I think it's 10%. She's no longer locked in, that's good.
Greetings. Do you need something?
The murderer was caught.
Stanya, I have good news for you. We caught the murderer.
What? Really? Who was it?
It was the von Groller's servant. He was ordered to do so by the young lord's mother.
What kind of nonsense is that? I don't even know her.
That doesn't matter. She thought you were consorting with her son and decided to kill you.
But I hardly even talked to him. But thank you. Now maybe I'll feel better. I won't wake up at night thinking I hurt someone. I won't feel those fingers around my neck.
Oh well. So that's it. I could go try with this Havel business and try to get that book. Or I could go say hi to the Simburg brothers. Which is maybe... since I'm already out, let's do it.
Quick! Whoa! Ja! Quick! Ka! Whoa! Whoa! Ka! Ka!
That's significantly faster than heading, though. Holy shit, that storm. It's raining cards.
Quick! Quick!
I wonder if the boys are okay, or if the rest of the bandit group came back to hunt them.
Whoa!
Oh. They seem to be doing fine. Set up nicely.
God be with you. What do you need?
Where's the searching for the humans going?
Did you find that band that robbed you yet?
Posey tracked down their camp, but, well, stop by and see him, killer. He'll tell you everything. God be with you.
I like that he's calling me killer, like, unironically. He respected that I murdered like 8 guys to free him. Should we practice fighting? Teach me new fighting technique. Oh, he can actually teach me something.
What are you interested?
Swordsmanship master, heavy weapons master, pole arms master. Swordsmanship journeyman. Let's.
All right, I'll show you.
He can actually teach me a lot, doesn't he? Will cost me, but what else do I need groschen?
I'd like to say.
False edge sword. So okay.
Of course.
Let's teach all the let's learn all the combos that he can teach me. I mean, or maybe these fighting techniques. False edge.
Very well. It's just like now.
All right.
What do you think? Good one, eh?
You know, I'm going to be broke, but
I'd like to learn. There's no time for.
I see.
I'd like to learn. Certainly. From what? You in short now. Good. You've got what it takes to be a damn good warrior.
Guys, can I sleep somewhere around here? Oh, sleep and safe. They actually dedicated a bed for me. That's good. Let's sleep till morning. It's funny, you can actually live with these knights now. Because you helped them. Alright. Teach me something more, Posey.
I'd like to. What do you want to know?
Swordsman, heavy weapons. Let's try with polearms master, why not?
Tell me how to fight better. Thanks. I'll teach you one trick. I'd like. What do you want to?
Swordsmanship master or heavy weapons master? Huh. Let's go with heavy weapons, see how it goes. And the swordsmanship master I will leave for later. So what this actually means, does it actually give you like a master levels, or is it just... I think it just gives you a little bit of XP and maybe a perk, and that's all. Iron hardware. So after performing a combo you regain some of your stamina so we can continue fighting more easily. Tormenting strike. After combo the target's opponent's stamina will regenerate slower. Infantryman, when attacking with a fully charged attack, long reach, attacks with full rounds will cost you additional 10% less stamina. This is a good one. Okay, and heavy weapons. Blunt force trauma, shield breaker. Every time you fully charge your attack, aim to maim. This is with an axe. Platin armor equipped with heavy weapon, enemies will more likely to flee and surrender. Let's go with shield breaker. Okay. You know, now I wanna practice some fighting.
Can we fight? Knights don't.
What? Again?
Let's fight. Knights don't fight against commoners, but I'll make an exception for you. Just come back later when I have the time.
See, and when are you going to have a time though? I'm broke, by the way, back to 3000 groschen, but I have better horse now and I've invested into my skills, so that's a good one. That's a good thing, actually. But there is still so much to buy in this game, I think.
Let's fight. Now, what would you prefer?
Let's
fight with real. All right.
What? I want to take on 3. We don't have 3.
I want to fight against 3. Maybe I'll even break a sweat. Get ready.
Hold on. Hold on.
We gotta go. You want to try me?
All right.
Surprised?
Oh god, they are hitting me from all the places. Alright, he's out. That's fine.
What do you want? Wanker. Stop! I give up.
Alright, this one gave up.
what you're made of.
Left. Okay.
My compliments, lad. You fought honorably and defeated me. This time.
Would you like another round?
Gladly. Oh, but not today.
Okay. That's not exactly what I wanted, but alright. Let's sleep a little to regain our health. Since we are at it, I will just eat this tenderloin. And after I've slept this off, we will go for these demons, right? So where is he? Is he by the pit again? Where is that pit? I completely forgot the layout.
Have you found the rest of that human gang that ambushed you yet?
Yeah. I tracked down their camp. It's not far from here. But there's a horde of them.
Oh, shit. What will you do?
We have to face them. We have no choice. They still have our chest. But since you're here, friend, we could sure use an extra sword. What do you say? Will you stand in battle once more at the side of the Zimburg brothers?
Well, I can't pass up an opportunity like this. Let's crack some thieving heads.
Yeah, I knew we could count on you.
And will you finally tell me what's so special about that chest they stole from you?
It's a family heirloom. Nothing special. Just a little decorated chest. But it has great value to us. I'll explain everything. But first we have to get it back.
Well, fine. As you wish.
Come on. Tugboat will get the horses ready and we'll be off.
Where the hell is that?
Come here. Henry!
So? Have you come up with a plan?
There's nothing to plan. We'll just storm in and cut them to pieces.
You want to get yourself killed? We can't just waltz into their camp. We should take advantage of the fact that they don't know about us. Take them out one by one, nice and quietly.
You can't be serious. That's the way of murderers, not knights.
Enough.
Chop them up, or I'll take care of them quietly.
Leave it to me. I'll sneak in and take care of them. No one will hear a sound.
Henry is right. You told me yourself how he distinguished himself at Zimburg.
He raged at them like a storm. Damn it. Go on then. But if something goes wrong, we'll take them from behind.
Good luck, friend.
I kinda like it. They listen to reason, unlike other characters that I'm sure I will have the displeasure of meeting. Okay, this siege crossbow combined with a sneak attack should be very deadly. So just easy. I'm pretty sure one of them heard me as I was sprinting forward, so I should probably wait for the knight, but I don't really want to. But there is no way I can take all of them on during the day. I mean, I can, but it will not be the silent treatment that I promised, so... Oh. Hold up. What are these guys? Well, now. That's one down. Okay, I could take some of these armor for a later sale. Let's take only stuff that is priced at 1,000. Because, yeah. And of course take their aggression as well. They won't even know this guy is missing. He was guarding the road all on his own. Okay. Hold up. Did they charge in? Oh my god, they charged in. God damn it. Let's do this one. So I wanna just... Let's try this one again. I need to wait for the night. It's the only way to make successful stealth approach. And I wouldn't mind charging in like this. But what I did mind...
So? There's nothing. You want to get... We should... You... Enough. Leave it or Henry and you. Damn it, good luck.
So I cannot delay, so I cannot wait for the night, which is kind of a... It's not good, so to speak, but... Just be sneaky about it. Hold up. He's just sitting there. Okay. He's still just... I'm gonna hope they won't see me. Yeah, he didn't see nothing. He does see me, but he doesn't care at all. Which is fine by me. Just keep sawing, buddy. I'm sure it's gonna be fine. Okay, they know about me now. Alright, where is this one? Let's yeah. Let's okay, so everybody is fighting now?
Christ, now that... Nicely done!
That won't work. You got it!
Need a bandage, quick! That's better.
Alright. He just stormed in the first sign of any trouble. And they're both beat up. But that was actually less humans than the last time. I've killed 3 over there, and there were like 4. Meanwhile in the camp, when I went at them, there were like 8 of them, if I remember correctly, even more. Wow, that's a lot of loot. I'm gonna be selling those. Sword pommel. This satin, let's take it too. Alright. Okay, some groschen. I'm trespassing? Huh? I wonder. Who's gonna mind? Ah. This is the reliquary. So let's bring it to... So Miro is looting. You're looting as well. It's easy.
It's done. The camp is clear. Do you feel better now? Finally getting your revenge?
Yeah, not at all. We still have to find our chest.
I found the chest.
I found something, but it doesn't look like a chest for valuables.
You give it here, quickly. Oh, thank God. We're saved.
What's in the chest?
And now I hope you'll finally tell me what's in the chest.
You're right. I promised you. As you correctly noted, it is not a chest for valuables. It is a reliquary.
What? So they stole a bunch of bones?
In your hands, you held Knight Alesh of Zimburg, our father.
What?
At least, what's left of him. You see, when father died, as well as his 2 grieving sons, he also left behind his worldly possessions. In particular, our family seat, Engelsberg Castle. A castle that rightfully belongs to us. But our mother refuses to grant it to us. Instead, she made our uncle steward. She says we're too young and reckless for such responsibility.
Why doesn't your mother own the castle?
And why did your mother entrust the castle to your uncle? As a widow, she could also rule, right?
It's a gesture of goodwill. Mother always had what you might call a warm relationship with Uncle Predbor of Zimburg. But as a knight, he couldn't hold a candle to our father. That idiot would like to return the estates to the lower nobility. That's why we need to get our castle back quickly.
What does this have to do with the reliquary?
And how is this related to the reliquary?
In accordance with family tradition, the remains of the lords of Zimburg are buried in Sedlets. This is how the monastery shows its gratitude to our ancestor, the founder of our line, who had it built long ago. Many years ago, however, we moved to Moravia and abandoned the tradition. My brother and I decided to lay our father to rest in this holy place, and prove to our mother that we had grown up.
Except on the way, they stole the reliquary from you.
Indeed. If Mother found out what happened, she would never hand over Engelsberg, not even to our grandchildren.
Why did you hide the fact that we are searching for a reliquary?
Why didn't you want to tell me what we were looking for?
You don't take it personally, but if word got out that we had lost it, even for a short time, you can't imagine what an embarrassment that would be. Our father, a noble knight, in the hands of Sigismund's foreigners? Oh, fortunately, we saved him.
I was glad to help.
I know what it's like to bury a father. I was glad to help you.
You are a good and honorable man, Henry. Once more, in the name of the Zimburgs, and in the name of our dead father, I thank you. Now my brother and I must go to Sedlets, but then we will stay here for a while. If you need anything, you know where to find our camp. Until then, good luck, my friend.
May God be with you.
Alright, 150 groschen, that's good, I guess. Skill teacher. Alright. So we did some good on the way. I like it. And now for more pressing matters. About that wine, right? So... the quest was named Skeletons in the Closet, and it was literally a skeleton in a box, so yeah. It was kind of... I wonder if all those groschen I spent to master techniques were actually well spent, because if it is just an extra perk, then I don't think it was worth it. On the other hand, I don't need groschen for anything now, since I do have a good horse and I do have a good equipment. So the only thing that I could spend it on, realistically, would be, I think... books to study more skills, right?
Go. Go.
Whoa, whoa.
Hold up, there is a cave.
Whoa, whoa.
Oh, never mind, it's not a very deep one, is it? But it still had bats in it. Alright, ready to go now.
Quick.
He is a little bit faster than Herring was.
Go.
So do wonder if there is any other place where I would be able to buy a...
I'm done with you in a flash! Come to me, someone! Like a sieve! Get it! Come on then!
So the key to fight with the blunt weapons is to just do nothing but aim for the head, right?
És ennyi volt! A fenébe! Nem érek rá egész! Ne fette faszfej! Eltűnt túl rajta.
Alright. Sadly I wasn't able to save the guy they ambushed, but... well, at least something. They slaughtered they slaughtered horses too. Seriously, why? Why would you kill a horse? It's not like horse will tell on you or... There's only one excuse for killing a horse, and that would be if you would be starving and had nothing else to do. And you can kill the horse and eat it at least, but...
Quick! Oh, whoa.
Did I end up at that charcoal burner camps? Yeah, I did. So it's just a little while following the road and I'm back in Kuttenberg.
Go!
Hold up. Where are these like the same soldiers that I've seen standing around? The game surely isn't that dynamic, is it? Because on my way to the Simburg brothers, I did see a couple of soldiers. Just hanging around with the cart. And then I find 2 dead soldiers with a cart and humans trying to rob them.
Quick! 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 Ka! Ka! Go!
Wait, friend.
Easy, good horse.
Greetings to you.
Slow down, you idiot!
Slowly. Nice and slow. Whoa, whoa.
Guten Tag, mein Freund. Was möchtest...
Show me.
Danke und viel Glück für die Zukunft, mein Herr.
Looks like it, doesn't it?
It sure does. Go on then, how was it?
What can I say?
Easy, easy. Nice and slow.
Oh, I still have this satin I stolen from them. So that is something that I'm gonna have to sell as well. Maybe Taylor would buy it, no? You know, let's try. Let's try to sell it. Okay. Need to get off my horse, I suppose.
Lord be with
Show me your wear.
So would you be interested in... No. But we can sell these spectacles.
I'm glad you found what you needed, sir.
So Taylor doesn't want satin, that's interesting.
Easy. Good horse.
Quality merchandise!
Alright, let's save the game and let's see how the situation with the young lady is. I think I'm on the correct house, and the brother is guarding it.
Gepriesen sei der Herr. What do you need?
I'd like to go to the
I'd
gardens.
like to go into the gardens. Why are you on guard here?
I'm afraid my sister is resting in the gardens and doesn't wish to be disturbed.
Try to win his favor with craftsmanship, right? Do these gardens belong to you?
These gardens belong to you, so you can decide who goes in.
Like I said, my sister doesn't want to be disturbed, and my father, Master Mannlicher, doesn't want it either.
I want to talk to your sister.
I'd like to talk to your sister.
I bet you do. If half the men in the city didn't want to talk to my sister, I wouldn't have to stand here. If you want my advice, you'll clear her off before it's too late.
If I don't?
And if I don't go?
I'll have to take you down a peg or two.
I'm not afraid of fighting.
If you want a fight, you shall have one. But if I defeat you, you won't try to stop me talking to your sister.
I accept. This courtyard is a fine place for a duel, as it happens. Du wirst sterben! Dumm! So ein Pech! Du verdammter Mistkerl!
What the hell?
For glory and carnage, die!
Ah!
I actually leveled up with warfare. No packs so far. It's fine.
Are you Miss Adleta?
That's me. And what is your name, you handsome fellow?
Henry.
A nice name. But I have to warn you, I won't be a miss for much longer. Seeing you here makes me regret that a little, though.
The pleasure's all mine. I'm here on behalf of Caspar Rudolph. It's about the book he lent you.
Caspar? Oh, the poor thing got a proper hiding from my father. How is he?
Well, his business is in trouble.
His vineyards aren't bringing in much, and he's generally not doing too well. That's why I'm here, in fact. Bushek's book may not be the most precious manuscript in the world, but it'll help Caspar.
When we were friends, he gifted me that book. There was no mention of it being on loan, and now he wants it back all of a sudden?
Are you even interested in books and wine? We could become friends as well. I can buy it from you. We could become friends as well. Let's go for
What
it.
if we became friends, and you gave me the book?
You're taking a big risk, good man. My father could have your tongue cut out for that kind of talk. He's not too keen on my friends.
That doesn't bother me.
But it's not that easy to become a friend of mine. First, you need to impress me somehow.
Beat your brother in a duel.
I don't know if this will impress you, but I beat your brother in a fair fight.
So that's what that racket from by the gate was? I thought he'd been challenging some poor wretches again out of boredom, But it's true that it takes someone special to defeat my brother.
I did it so I could talk to you.
You did it so you could get Casper's book back. But fine, let's say you're telling the truth. A lady needs someone to stand up for her, and a courageous knight deserves a reward.
Casper's book, or how about a kiss?
How about a kiss?
Here, now? In broad daylight?
Why not?
Why not? We're alone here.
That's what you think. I don't want to make my family angry, and it would be a pity if you came to harm as well.
So you don't want...
If the circumstances were different, who knows? But your charming courtship has made me happy.
I'd like to take Casper's book now.
Of course. That's what you came for, isn't it?
I have the book, so I'll be off.
Farewell, Henry. Never forget me.
Yeah, what was your name again? Anyway, books. Let's try to read this. On the importance of wine. Something about rare. Hippocrates. What's this? Vindupap. Elbertrach Abbey. Vinsanto. Greek something him. Alright. I think that's all we needed.
Excuse me.
Greetings. Good to see you, lad. Good day to you.
Show me your...
Happy to be of service, sir.
Easy. Nice and slow.
Swindling days are over.
So everybody is complimenting my horse now. I don't know what they were saying about Herring if something. I've read somewhere on the forums that people are complaining that everybody is just insulting Pebbles. Truth to be told, with Pebbles, it's like the shittiest horse you can have. The one that you get. Yeah, it wasn't an accident, sir. It was on purpose.
Whoa.
So where is this Havel guy? Innkeeper Havel. Let's talk to him. He must be Havel. Wait, room?
I need a place.
But of course, and for how?
Let's just stay longer.
No, that...
Sure, let's haggle a bit.
Talk about... How's this?
That's more like... I knew anyone can...
He must be Havel.
Havel, the owner of the local inn, I assume?
That I am. How can I help you?
When I asked where I should go in this city for good wine, your inn was recommended.
You've come to the right place. You won't find better wine in this city. Have you come from far away?
Very far, Goodman. I'm Henry, and I rarely hear my name spoken in my native tongue.
Mine has an unusual ingredient in it. Let's see if you can tell what it is.
That was absolutely... So Germany, Italy or France? I think the France... No. Italian wine is better. Is Italian or French wine best? I think they would fight each other to the death, right? But let's say Italy.
I did a lot of traveling in Italy, from north to south.
Wonderful. It's not often I get the chance to talk to someone so well-traveled. It'd be nice to have someone to discuss the drink of kings with.
Let's do it.
An invitation I can't refuse. Thank you.
Well, good man, how shall we begin our tasting? Ah, I know. How about a little white to begin with?
Excellent.
I love how he's still in this freaking helmet. They could have at least put it away in the cutscenes, you know.
So, what do you say to that?
We'll see. Did I say something about wine?
Hints of vanilla. That's uncommon. And I have to say, that greenish spring colour is perfect.
You're right. A rare flavor and color tone. It's essentially a lighter wine. I like it because it's suitable for many occasions. When I don't know what to serve, I pull out a Moravian white. My father-in-law loves it. He'll be a blessed 70 years old this year, so I'm giving him a few casks to make his old age a little merrier.
Alright, that is a very fine gift.
That's very kind of you.
There's nothing but misers in this town. They wouldn't think twice about taking their own mother's last piece of bread. I'm not like that. Do I have money? Of course. But I don't hoard it. I try to make people around me happy.
And you're treating me to this wine. You're a real Samaritan. And like it says in the Bible, you give drink to the thirsty.
Anyway, let's have a cup of something else.
My thoughts exactly.
What shall we... Ah, I know. Let's have some red.
Now we're talking.
How about a young Blaufränkisch from Austria? Or as we call it in Bohemia, Blue Frankovka.
From you, Goodman, anything. Pour away.
Quite a decent vintage.
Let's try it again. Maybe I won't fail.
Oof. Rather bitter.
Bitter, yes. But it is a young wine.
All right, but the colour. It's not blue at all. More of a purple. That doesn't seem right.
It's not supposed to be blue. The name is a reference to it not being as red as other wines. It's more a play on words.
Ah, forgive me. I've never heard of such a wine.
Don't worry. Nobody knows everything. Except for my wife. Tell me, good man, what's regarded in your country as the most prized Italian wine?
Malvasia, vino greco, vino santo, sangiovese. I don't know. Wasn't like Malvasia mentioned in that book? Let's try it.
Malvasia, I think.
But that's the type of grape. I mean the type of wine. I surely don't have to tell you the grape variety is only half the taste.
Well, it's hard to come up with something off the top of my head, but I do enjoy this variety.
Ah, well, never mind. Let's carry on.
I don't think I'm making a good name for
The
myself.
next one. After all that quality stuff, let's refresh ourselves with something simpler. Would you like a hippocras?
Certainly. The better ones will go straight to our heads. And I'll admit, I do like it from time to time.
Nothing to be ashamed of. It's not easy to make a good hippocras. Mine has an unusual ingredient in it. Let's see if you can tell what it is.
Guess the ingredient. Let's try to guess it.
I don't know. I'd say it's made with love?
Of course it is. But I meant a real ingredient, not some poetic nonsense.
In that case, I couldn't tell you.
It's not that difficult. It's mint. But there's something off about it. Doesn't it seem a bit bland to you? As though it's missing something?
It's missing pepper, ginger, it's missing anise. Pepper, ginger, anise. Well, let's go with anise.
Maybe anise?
No, not anise. I don't believe anyone puts that in Hippocras. I know. Ginger, of course. She told me there wasn't any at the market.
What's next, Goodman?
I'm afraid that's all for me. The wine is going to my head and there's still a lot I have to do today.
Ah, come now. Work can wait. Enjoy life a little.
I wish I could. But I've got too much to do. Feel free to stay and enjoy yourself, though.
Allow me to ask you one more question. I heard you get your supplies from the monastery vineyard.
And what of it? You're not a tax collector, are you?
Make an impression. No, I'm not.
No, I really am not.
I don't believe a word you say. So let's be clear, you sneak. My business with the monastery vineyard is all above board. Everything is set down in my ledger upstairs, and until I see your credentials, it's none of your business.
I'm not a tax collector.
Don't get worked up. I'm not a tax collector.
I don't care. You're snooping around, sticking your nose where it don't belong. I've nothing more to say to you.
Oh well, that didn't work out.
Maybe I should go and take a look around his office. His ledger is bound to be interesting.
So, ledger it is. Alright. Yeah, at least I got some... At least I got some wine for free.
Christ, pardon me.
Where is my room anyway? Should have a wreath above it. There it is. It's a nice room too. Is that it? Kingdom of Bohemia. Alright, that's not what I want. Where is this ledger then? Oh, let's look. Aside for digestive some groschen, let's take the groschen. This look is hard. Let's try it anyway. I'm getting quite good at it. Let's take the ledgers. This is funny actually. Alright. Let's read this ledger. Herman from the mill, Verglid, blah blah blah. Today, Furman arrived from Prague. Saving the workmaster come back and inspect the attic and make repairs. The price he offered was very good, but after... Counselor, alright. I have a suspicion of what the monastery secret might be. I should tell Caspar about it. Okay, let's read the book once more. Ten dozen of wax candles ordered from the... After tour to the meat shops, new deal is struck with a Solomon butcher whose meat is generally something. From an hour from Prague, he broke 2 bags of salt, also pepper, cloves, cinnamon. All by the pounds. Carried for the monastery, Winas went with his foreman. Which is seated as usual, also smelled like 100 devils. Unfortunately... I must tell Jerome that his stinking secret has to be carried by another foreman. So something stinking in the images of flour and sucks. Alright. I don't know, but is that book still costed iron now? Alright. So let's just take it back. I'm not even trespassing though. This is interesting. Okay. I cannot put it back. Never mind then. Let's close up.
Greetings to you.
This is such a nice inn. This looks almost like a castle inside.
Fresh fish.
Greetings.
Good day to you. How are things at home? Calm down a bit?
Aye, the celebration is over and done with. Everything's going well.
Sparkle. This is my... God bless you, sir.
So the secret of the monastery.
To Havel.
And? How did it go?
I had a look around his office to see what I could see.
Well, I can't say I approve, but if you found something interesting...
I did indeed. It looks like a ledger of some sort.
Give it here. Let me have a look. 20 barrels of Rhine whiskey, 2 dozen new barrels from the Cooper, 13 crates of Hungarian grapes for St. Gallus Day. Ah, here we are. It seems they ordered some sort of special incense that they burn in the barrels. That must be it.
What good would that do?
How should I know? What's interesting is that this isn't normally part of the winemaking process, so it might be just what we're looking for. Right, and here's a small reward so you don't go around saying old Casper's ungrateful. But now I need you to look into it further. We need to find out what this special incense is for. We'll have to take a look in the vineyard and take some of that incense.
We, meaning me, right?
Of course I mean you. See how well we understand each other?
Yeah, alright, I'm on it.
Alright. But the vineyard is pretty big, isn't it? I haven't a clue where to look for something like that.
It's big, true. But there's a vineyard house right in the middle. The custodian lives there, as well as the workers. And it's also where all the supplies are stored. Besides, there's also a side garden where they grow new varieties of grapes. If you could manage to bring me a few seedlings, they could greatly help my own vineyard.
Alright. What if they catch me?
What if they catch me?
You have to be careful. The vineyard is closely guarded, especially at night, and thieves are punished very severely. Don't get caught.
That's a great advice.
Where exactly is the vineyard?
A short way to the north of town. It's pretty large, you can't miss it.
How do I get in? Isn't it guarded?
The simplest thing would be to get hired as a laborer. There'll be lots of work there now that it's summer.
I'm on it then.
Good luck, and take care, Henry. By the way, what about the business with the Manlikas? Did you manage to get hold of the book by Bouchek?
Yes, Miss Adletter is sweet. And she even gave me back your book. Here it is.
Ah, thanks very much. I'll try to sell it and pay off at least some of my debts. Take care.
Alright. So, get hired.
The taste is...
That could work out. Getting hired, I mean. So let's check what perks, what new perks I have. Drinking. Alright. Horsemanship. And thievery. Nice. Master thief. You can unlock simple locks almost instantly. That's good. I think that unlike previous game, you can actually get all the perks in all skills if you level up enough. Because I didn't find any limitations so far in terms of levels. So if there is no level cap, that means that you can keep leveling up and getting new perks, which you can invest. And since the number of perks is actually limited, then eventually you will get them all. Also like that now you know how many combos there are with all weapons, and you can keep on track on how many you are missing still. For example, if I look on my unarmed combat, I know that I have 4 combos out of the total of 8. So I need to find 4 more masters that are able to teach me combos that I don't know yet. This is good if you want to play on a completionist road to get everything.
Quick! Die! Die!
Whoa! Whoa!
Go!
Whoa! Whoa!
If you're looking for work, look no further. We're hiring labourers.
Perfect.
Are you hiring?
Us? Always. But don't be fooled. It's hard work. Days spent bent over in the sun. It's not for everybody. But you'll get a few groschen, something to eat, and a place to lay your head.
I'm in.
That sounds good.
I'll tell you tomorrow. For now, go and speak to the custodian, Jerome. He'll tell you what to do. Any questions?
What's the custodian like?
What's the master custodian like?
Jerome? He's my cousin, and he gave me this job. Can't complain about him.
And the others?
I don't know, but I've never heard any complaints. You'll see for yourself soon enough.
What if I fail to do my duty?
What if I'm not up to it?
You have 2 arms and 2 legs, and that's all you need. The only thing we won't tolerate is someone slacking off. We have a lot of blow-ins, so don't expect any breaks. If you laze about for even a day, you'll be out of here. Understand?
I understand. I'll be going then.
All right, run along. Jerome will be waiting near the winery. And remember, wine is liquid gold, so we keep everything well guarded.
Don't worry. I don't steal.
I have to say that
because we do get light-fingered individuals here from time to time. And now you know everything, off you go to work. God be with you, good sir.
All right. So we're looking seedlings and monastery secret. Okay.
Good to see you.
Cheers. I hope you have an uneventful shift.
Oh, nice. It's almost like there are vampires in here.
This crate smells like sulfur. This could be it.
What crate? This one. Let's check. Sulfur sticks. Nice. So where are those seedlings that I could get? Get seedlings. Alright, it's over there. Talk to Jerome the caretaker.
God bless.
Oh, there he is.
I'm supposed to report to you. I'm a new worker.
Excellent. Another young shoot ready to sprout and produce the delicious fruits of labor.
Right. The shoot. That's me.
Forgive me, young man. I'm always pleased by the presence of someone who enjoys working.
That's great. In any case, I was sent to ask what you want me to do.
Oh, it's too late today. The velvet blanket of night is not favorable for our work. Let's leave it for tomorrow. But I suggest you don't dawdle, for at noon the vineyard is battered by the hot rays of our heavenly protector.
All right. I'll try to get up early. And what is it I'm supposed to do?
Ah, but of course, I nearly forgot to tell you what your God-fearing work will entail. As our youngest laborer, you will be in charge of the eternal battle against the weeds that choke our beautiful plants. As soon as you spot one, imagine you're King David and uproot that evil from our land forever, just as he uprooted the Philistines from Israel.
If you hand me a slingshot, I can take on Goliath.
We hand out slingshots in autumn when we have trouble with starlings. Apart from that, you'll sometimes see a sack at the end of a row. In it are clippings and bad plants which you will take to the dung heap behind the winery here, where their earthly existence ends in the process known as decay.
All right. That doesn't sound too complicated. Weeding and organizing a funeral for some plants.
To tell the truth, lad, work in the vineyard isn't complicated, but it is hard. I therefore suggest you don the vintner's crown, a straw hat. Do you have any other questions?
Where can I rest?
Where can I lay my head?
I shall take you there right away. I have to show you where to take the sacks in any case.
What's in this building here?
This is the winery, lad. It's the heart of the vineyard. Of course, the grapes must ripen in the vineyard and are harvested there. But here in the winery they are sorted, pressed and poured into barrels. As soon as we put the wine in barrels, it travels to the cool and dark monastery cellars, where it ages.
Forgive me, but why do you talk so strangely?
Truth be told, you're not the first to ask such a question. But the answer is simple. Our time on this earth is too short and precious to leave behind something ordinary. And I'm quite adept at speaking, unlike other human activities. So why not at least leave behind a pleasing impression?
I wonder what I'll leave behind.
I don't know, lad, and neither do you. But eventually the loom will run out of thread, and it's up to us what we leave behind, whether it's a plain cloth or an ornate tapestry.
Alright, I'll get started
Thank
tomorrow.
I think I'll hit the hay so I can get a head start tomorrow.
That you should. Rest is the wealth of the prudent.
Okay, so he is going to show me where I can sleep, right?
Here it is. The final resting place of weeds from our vineyard, and a vast haven for flies, the dung heap. This is where you shall bring the sacks, and moreover, after a hard day's toil, you can lay your head down in that hut over there. Questions?
Now I know everything, I can get started.
Wonderful, lad. Now get some rest. You'll need all your strength for work tomorrow.
So if I wake up, let's say, this early, should be enough to grab some seedlings and even do some work, right? Oh, this is a very hard lockpick. God damn it.
I'm sorry?
That's it's perfectly fine. But I have just saved the game, so this should be fine. Close it. I'm not even trespassing. They don't care at all. Okay, let's work. I'm just supposed to go and gather.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Distils and dandelions. It's actually herbs, though. Lucky find, I found horn. What is horn good for? Is it the alchemy part? It is, alright. There is a lot of wheats everywhere. Where are the sacks? For sure is a lot of herbs for alchemy. But like thistles, nettles, dandelions, all of these things are actually weeds, so... Should be leveling up my alchemy though. I think so, at least. Is it? Does it? Alchemy. Or maybe survival, was it? Like leveling up survival and getting leg day would be super helpful here, because I would be leveling up my strength as I go. Ah, there is a sack. Let's take it. It goes right here. Perfect. I wonder if game takes into account of how many wheats I pulled in, or... At this point I'm curious, how much money will I get for working here? It will be like 5 groschen, maybe 10, right? It's not going to be like super... Is this another one?
Not unless I can.
God grant you health.
I'd like if it would be like performance based. Like the more sacks I carry in and more wheats I pull out, the more groschen would I get. We'll see. The nettles are actually very beautiful flowers. It can stab you, sure, and I remember as kids we were throwing it at each other because it really nicely sticks to clothing, but when it blooms, it turns into this nice purple flower, just as we see in this game, and it's just lovely to watch. So it's survival you are leveling up. Okay. It's perfect. There is a mod for fast picking of herbs. Maybe I should have installed it, but as I said last time, or was it the day before yesterday, I said that I wanted to play this game as it was designed, so no mods at all. I did have a couple of mods in the first game to enjoy myself a little better. So the first one was not to get dirty as fast. The second mod was for the quick saving without saver schnapps actually, so I could save anytime, anywhere without getting drunk while doing it. Then I had unlimited weight mods because, yeah, I wanted just to loot everything. Because the weight is manageable, but it's annoying. Then I also had mod for quicking these, not quicking, for picking the flowers quickly. It would essentially just skip this animation, and you could just run to a flower and pick it up instantly. And these mods, they shouldn't be like hard to implement to this game because it's essentially same game engine. So unless they drastically change the mechanic, which they didn't in this game, it is very easy to re-implement the same mod for the next game. Is somebody else working here? There is so much wheat in this vineyard. Maybe that's what he meant, that the work is hard, because there's just so much and you just have to keep picking up all of the wheat everywhere. I don't suppose there is any white sack that we need to take taken to the dung heap, right? The thing is, after my work in here ends, I could go to the apothecary and either create some potions with these herbs or just sell them raw and get some extra groschen out of it. But I feel like I'm so far in the game right now that such little amount of money wouldn't really be to any benefit. Like, what am I needing groschen for anyway if I do have a horse and I do have nice equipment? So I have essentially nothing to buy anymore. There is so much. Like, if you would like to level up your alchemy, maybe just speed run to this point, get employed on vineyard, and then just pick up everything you see. I am over encumbered to sprint. What? Are these herbs so heavy? Really? I have so much herbs. That's why. Jesus. I will just put them on the horse for now. Wait, wine seedling is a food. Could I like eat it? I could eat it. That would be, wow. That would be something. So there is an apothecary in the city. And it's right next to the guy we need to deliver the seedlings to. Oh? Like, am I crazy? I've already carried like 3 sacks and there is only 1. Is somebody stealing my heap? Or from my heap? I don't understand. Got it anymore? Ah, there is one. Let's take it.
I should get going.
Christ, what a...
Hail Mary.
I have more questions.
Ask away.
I ask everything, I think. So I guess let's go back to work. Or maybe just wait an hour, skip it, you know. After all, I've done quite a lot already. I found a dice in one of these herbs. That's interesting. How is my survival running up? It actually does level up rather quickly considering how many herbs I'm collecting. Another dice. Well, that explains why there is so much wheat. Nobody's working, they're just playing dice all day. This, if I'm hungry, nourishment 52%. Well, let's eat something. I have a lot of this dried beef, luckily. They promised to feed me, but they didn't give me anything. The bread that was actually in my shack was not for me, because it said that I could steal it, which is not. I don't want to steal unnecessary stuff, you know. The game seems to be even more sensitive than the first one, than the first game, if it comes to stealing, mainly. Sometimes people just saw you around in the location, and because you are a stranger, and then they find out that something is missing, that they will accuse you anyway, so... That's that. Okay, well, almost at midday. He said that at midday the work ends, right? So I think that will be my last sack, and I will simply just go to collect a little bit more herbs. Maybe level up my survival skill and then see how much money we get out of it. Actually, the bells are ringing. My work ends when the city bells ring, so it should be over. Let's talk to Jerome, see how we've been doing. How are you doing here? Okay.
How are you doing here? The life of a winemaker is similar to the life of the vine itself. It seems showered with sunshine, but it isn't possible without tenacity and resilience. Here in the vineyard, we wake up and go to sleep with a single thought: how to bring to life a divine miracle, the nectar of wine. For it truly is a miracle. A truly fine wine can enchant kings and priests alike. And if we can create such a wine, then our time in this world has not been in vain.
What does your job entail?
The administration of the monastery vineyard consists mainly of thorough organization. I
So
allot the
he's a
jobs
manager.
to the workers and make sure nobody neglects anything. But
Middle
it's
management.
not just about people. I have to take care of the vines themselves and oversee their health and quality every day. True, the Sedlets monastery has many vineyards, but this is one of its crown jewels.
Okay. So I guess the work did not stop just yet. Let's see. Oh, there is another. Who is picking up these sacks and bringing them back to the places where I found them in the first place? Stop stealing from my dunk pile. So here we go. Race against it and it is. Nothing? Alright. Let's wait an hour. So maybe it was afternoon bells? Is it going to rain again? It seems like it got darker. It was all sunny before and stuff. Nope. Herbs. It is raining, isn't it? Bandage, okay. As long as it's not like a storm, then it's fine. Oh, I kinda expected a thunderstorm, but... What is a boar task? Is it a trophy? Can I sell it? No. It's an alchemy ingredient again. Which means I can sell it anyway. How are we doing with survival? Oh, almost there. It's like one more distal. There we go. Now, let's go for the Lecte. I could go for Leshy too. You can move through the forest as if you were a forest spirit yourself. Your stamina will regenerate 25% faster, and your strength and agility will count as 2 higher, and your stealth skill will count as 4 higher. The rest of the effects remain the same. It's basically a stronger version of this, but let's level up some strength by picking up herbs for now. I will not stop working until my strength leveled up to 22. More strength means more carrying capacity, more damage. Even one more perk, I think. There we go. There we go. It's pouring. Alright. That's why it got so dark all of a sudden. And even the skybox is reacting to it. It was all blue and now it's just clouds everywhere. They were really trying hard with this game. Hold up. Yeah, thin badge. Those are valuable. I will be able to sell this later. Say, 50 groschen is the price. They usually cut off a lot of...
God be with you. Keep the peace, and we'll stay friends.
Cheers. I hope you have an uneventful shift.
I love how I'm just picking up everything in this full plate armor. And it's leveling slowly, very slowly, but it is leveling up. The strength, I mean. Look at all the distal. Come on now, almost there. A few more. Marksman's bolt. Well, there we go. Leveled up my strength. Strong arm. If you stay fully charged, charge attack deals more damage, Grand Slam, blunt damage is increased, Vanguard, shield block, Slam. Let's go with this one, with Grand Slam. Over encumbered again. Jeez. I must have so much herbs, even though if I level up my strength, that means I should have even more carrying capacity, and I'm still over encumbered. That's something. Let me stuff some more on my horse. See, it's always like dandelion and distal. This is the biggest weak plague of this vineyard. Marigold, nice. Okay, it's leveling like super slow. The strength, I mean. Survival goes up too, but yeah, this is not the vineyard anymore, right? Okay, how much do I have to wait? Should be enough, you slavers. I've been here all day. Still nothing. Alright, 1 more hour then. No? Like, they're not going to pay me at all. Go and collect your wage. Okay.
Ah, excellent. Our youngest laborer returns after a day surely filled with hard work.
I did the best I could.
The fruits of your labor are ripe and rich, lad. And your reward will be the same. I admire your diligence, so I'll give you a few extra shiny groschen.
Thank you very much.
10. 10 of them. And he even said he gave me extra. And the extra was 10. That's, yeah. Alright.
Are you whistling just for fun?
No, I'm whistling to get my horse here. What's his name? Kishin? Your horse can get here. Okay. Can my horse get here then? Kishin! There he is. Kinchin. Okay. So now we can actually go and hold up. Let's go to the inventory, to the horse inventory more likely, and let's take everything off the horse that we can. Mainly these lovely herbs that we are going to be selling. Also, one of the pod helms is already out of the stolen status, so I will be able to Sell it further.
Quick!
Easy, good horse.
So the apothecary should be somewhere close by, right? If I go this stage left, maybe I will get him before he closes the shop, because it's quite late in the evening.
Greetings. Greetings.
Still not. Okay. To the left. To the left again. There he is. So hopefully he's still open.
Guten Tag, mein Freund. Wie geht's, mein Freund?
Let's trade.
What do you have?
So, does he have some recipes on the composition of alchemy? Okay, he has a lot of recipes too. I don't even have enough money to buy all of this. A recipe for soap, for example. You can wash your clothes without the soap. Gunpowder. Savior schnapps. I have that. That's a lot of stuff. Anyway. Sclapora with signed. Okay, let's sell him this. And then all of the alchemy stuff that I have. This chamomile, alright. Wait, the dried herbs, they do not lose durability, right? It doesn't elderly leaves as well. Let's just sell everything, who cares? See how much he will give us for it. So far, 300 Dandelion, and it's not really that great of a price. Alright. So I love this distal. Some valerian. There's a lot of bandages too. Let's sell those that are used. Just to reduce the weight I have. Alright, let's close the deal.
And take care.
Now... maybe I could sell all of the concoctions that I have.
What do you have for sale?
So if I will go and sell all of this digestive potion, embrocation, fever something, savior schnapps is the only thing that I'm going to leave. Like not this one. Okay. He would need to give me 250, which he doesn't have, so let's buy a recipe out of him. Maybe a recipe for soap.
Du wirst sicher zufrieden sein.
There we go.
Bye.
Okay, I cannot learn this for whatever reason.
I apologize.
Yeah. The Casper is this way, if I'm not mistaken. No, the other way entirely. Oh, I see his little card over there. I mean, the work itself gave me 10 groschen, but I got a couple of hundred for all of the herbs that I was selling out of it.
Greetings.
I'm back. It looks like wood chips soaked in sulfur. It stinks a bit.
They were smoking barrels with this. Sulfur is the stink of hell, and this is a monastery vineyard.
Maybe there's another reason. The miners in Skalitz used to say where there's sulfur, it's easier to breathe. Healthier air.
But it stinks to high hell.
So do many noble delicacies. And they're still delicious.
I suppose you're right. I'll give it a try. I hope it doesn't make my wine reek. Here's your reward, like we agreed, and something to read. I don't want you saying I didn't do you right.
I almost forgot. I have the seedlings.
Ah! I'm curious what they'll grow into. You've made me doubly happy, Henry. So, here's a little something on top for you. Take care, friend.
Okay, that was some groschen. He just gave me the book that I already have. He did. So I will be able to sell one. Just to keep the other one. Which is fine. Does he have anything else? No. Okay. If that is the case, we will go to our friends in the guild. And see what we can do about Hinek and his unfortunate accident. Maybe I should just snitch on Hawk and get rid of him. Like, if the guy is as dumb that he would just kill another person by slapping them,
Easy. Nice and slow.
then he's a liability, right? Especially to the Thieves Guild.
That any of you can learn the art of swordsmanship or wrestling.
Hi. I mean, I thought...
Jesus Christ be praised.
The city is beautiful. I want to shoot some arrows, but maybe I won't. Should I talk to Knuckles?
A blessed evening to you.
Can you help me with the riddle?
I could use some help with the riddle about the symbols.
If it's one of old Grease's riddles, don't even start. They always give me a pain in the noggin. See you soon, my friend.
So Knuckles is useless? Okay.
Good evening, my friend. What do you need?
About the symbols. Knuckles wants the symbols.
I talked to Knuckles about the symbols.
Let me guess. He wants to use them to get rich.
Well, yes, actually.
That's Knuckles for you. But I think he'll eventually understand it's better to think of the bigger picture than just himself. Nevertheless, until you find something out about the symbols, come and see me directly.
So about the symbols.
I don't have anything for you yet.
All right. Come back when you do.
Wait, hold on. Can you help me with the riddle?
Hinek gave Hogg a peculiar riddle. We can't quite figure it out.
Old Greaser was known for those. Tell me then, what did he say?
A vineyard in the town. Strange, but who knows? And yet there it is, quite nearby, by the water that gushes. Now listen and try to keep your eyes open so that you can tell. Shortly after the midday bell, you'll find us where the shadow goes.
Sounds pretty mixed up to me. A vineyard. I only know the one outside of town, but Riddle mentions one inside of it. It must be something similar to a vineyard, and the part with the water might be a well, or maybe a fountain.
Well, thanks. I'll see what I can do.
There is a fountain in the city.
I'm sorry.
So maybe You know what? I'm just gonna take a nap until morning. We will go to the fountain and see where the shadow will point out at the midday. Is it? They said. Shortly after midday bell, you'll find us where the shadow goes. By the water that gushes now, listen and try. By the water that gushes now, listen and try to keep your eyes open so that you can tell. Shortly after midnight bell. And where is that fountain to? I'm not sure I remember that, but we still have some time.
I'd like you've come, so what?
Long.
Right. Do you want me?
Let's try
Bring me the
Masters
local-
again.
Right.
Wait.
Now, yeah. Good to see you, my friend. Let 'em fly.
Alright. How did I miss? That's one.
Shit, I hope it didn't hit anybody.
That's other one.
That was just a practice shot. It doesn't count. You don't stand a chance.
That's the third one.
Give up. You don't stand a chance. That was just a practice shot.
Okay, let's take down this one.
I'm not hitting a thing. Victory's mine. At last, a win for one.
Ah.
I'm in no mood for nonsense.
Where are you pointing that thing, you
Got it?
idiot?
I lost again. That sucks. And I cannot compete.
Sorry.
Maybe when he sits down. Oh.
I'd like to enter.
Back again. You've come to win. So what will it?
Long.
Right. Do you want me to look?
Let's go
Bring me
for the
the-
Masters again.
Wait.
Now. Good to see you, my friend. Now.
Oh my god, I missed that. No. That's one.
Who shoved me? How am I supposed to aim like that?
Nobody shoved you.
Fuck me if that bird ain't tethered his place.
She won't be laying any more eggs. She won't be laying any more eggs.
Oh my god, he is actually... I think I'm going to win this one. Well... I still have one. I won?
Shooting fast is one thing, but
Nice.
actually hitting the target too? Here's your prize.
But they are good, you like... You can't afford to miss a shot at the beginning, because if you do, you will lose rather quickly. What is my marksmanship? 14.
I'm sorry.
We should do once more, just to level up. Time is it? We still have time. Okay, let him sit down. And now we can talk to him again, right? Yeah.
I'd look back, but if you so what?
Better.
Right. You want me to look?
Let's go with
Bring
Masters
me the
again.
local champions. Let's see what they're made of.
Right. But these.
Wait.
Now. Good to see you, my friend. Let 'em fly. Nice work, fella. Looks like you've done a lot of shooting, eh?
Thank you.
Actually won, so maybe the one who hits the highest the first will win if it is a tie. So I won again, and I level up my archery, which is good. Eat this dried beef. And let's check my marksmanship 15. Alright, that's good. Now, let's find the fountain in the city.
Easy, good horse.
He doesn't want to run faster. Not in the city anyway. But even this default speed is a little bit faster than heading was. You will find that fountain in no time. So there is only one fountain. Or only one that I encountered actually. And there was an interactive button, so you could look to it, and Henry had a commentary. So the first I thought it would be just, you know, to set up the mood, but it is actually probably tied to this very quest that I'm doing right now.
You made a fool of yourself, more like. What am I supposed to do?
Okay, hold on. Wait, hold up, does that mean that I no longer have lodgings in this tavern? It shouldn't be so.
Hey, you nearly ran
Or at least I hope so. So the fountain was somewhere in the street like this one, so now just to find it.
Ow! What about? Don't ride among people if you don't know what you're doing. Are you blind? Wonderful day.
Slow down, you idiot.
Wonderful perch.
You almost ran me over.
Hey, your horse nearly trampled me. Ow! Are you trying to
This is just it's just one step to be funny, I think.
Ow! Hey, are you trying to kill me?
Okay, I still don't see the fountain. Maybe I should look at the map more closely. See if we can find the fountain on the map. Actually, there is one. Alright. There is the fountain. But before we go there, I want to double check what the hell is wrong with the inns. Does it mean that because I bought...
Christ, pardon me.
Because I bought the... No, this is still my bed. So that means that everything is fine, right?
Cuts you in half without even pulling his sword from the scabbard. True,
So they're talking about a tournament
It happens.
that I
Just watch where
didn't.
you're going next time.
I didn't sign up to the tournament because I wasn't sure if I can like make it in time. Do you get that Mandalina is dead?
So, do you still have no regrets about how things turned out?
Why should I have? That bitch deserved what she got. And she even thought what she did was a righteous thing. Oh, it makes me want to cry. And kill her again.
You did the right thing.
Once was enough. The girls have been avenged, and that's the main thing, isn't it?
I suppose so, but I don't feel the satisfaction I expected. I feel a bit relieved that it wasn't because of me that Alice died. Although, in a way, it's almost worse. She died because of some mad woman.
I know, but look at it from the other side. You were the instrument of God's punishment. And nobody else is going to die because of that hag anymore.
True. But how am I alone the instrument of God's punishment? Without you, we wouldn't have found out anything. So once again, thank you very much, Henry.
I was just looking if she maybe had another quest for me, but no. Anyway, where is my marker? Over there, which means there is only one fountain in the city, right? There are no multiple fountains. Let me just double check. On the road, crossroads, waste yard. What's around here? Something that looks like a vineyard. There is a garden. Could be it. What's your name again? Kinchem. I'm here, Kinchem.
Easy, good horse.
Are you blind? You almost ran into me.
Hey!
Ow!
You nearly ran into me.
You see me walking here? That hurts, you idiot! Don't you know how to ride?
So this could be classified a vineyard because there is a garden, right?
Hey!
A fountain? Where does the water come from? Here, in the middle of the city.
So that's all you had to say about it. Oh, of course, vineyard. There are vines on this. House. A vineyard in the town, strange but who knows, and yet there it is, quite nearby, by the water that gushes. Now listen and try to keep your eyes open so that they can tell. Shortly after the midday bell, you'll find us where the shadow goes.
Not even Conrad would dare stand against the devil.
Midday. Let's wait. Let's wait a little bit. Okay. Are you kidding me?
Fountain? Where does the water come from? Here, in the middle of the city.
That's perfect, isn't it? There is no shadow because it's raining. But that's stupid.
True, but what good are fortifications you can't defend?
I'll tell you. Taste forget the
Trader? What do you have for sale then? Or more like, what can I sell to you from the stuff I have? Sell you one of these books? Maybe these two dice? badges. I should probably be willing to buy that bassinet, right? And take it. Just take it all. Well, I don't know. This seems like the vineyards to me. Because they have vines all over this house. But we cannot go in. Not even here. Oh? I think I am getting somewhere. Never mind. Just got to the shop that I came out of. So yeah. That's one of the things. This kinda sucks because I won't be able to tell since there is no shadow. Oh. I don't know what I'm doing right now.
There's something here.
Oh. Strange Deliverance II. So this is literally the treasure hunt. A proper scholar guards his sources of inspiration. Here in the north wall, Topser Knight, Pale von Bucket, guarded the growing hops. Now a shaft is all he can look at. Should I go to CzechGaming with this? Sir Bucket. Okay, I don't know about this. Let's just... Maybe he will have some insight for me.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you.
Are you gonna start blubbering again and sell on us?
Are you going to go run into the gaffer, you piece of shit?
Give it to me. It's mine.
It's yours. My ass.
The gaffer bought one for everyone.
Not for you, though. Because you overslept and didn't come into work.
Yeah, left everyone else to pick up the slack.
Good afternoon. I don't have anything for...
All right.
So he won't help me this time. But what am I supposed to do then? If I read it about Strange Little Wares.
Pestering us.
A proper scholar guards his sources of inspiration.
Because you broke his nose, you arsehole.
Here on the north wall. North wall.
You bastard!
North wall. Sir Bucket. Do we have any scribe around here? There are 2 scribes. Any more? No. So northward could be somewhere in here. There is something in ruins. So maybe that's what they mean. So I should look somewhere around here. Let's try to look around this gate and we'll see. Would it be faster if I go in? If I go here, probably would be.
Good day to you.
All right.
What are you doing, you whistler?
Slowly. Nice and slow.
If it is about the symbols, it's probably going to be within the city, not outside of it. Right?
Hey! Are you trying to kill me? You almost ran me over!
I love this game. It just wants to constantly drag you through the mud. That's about it. I am kinda... So what is it? There is a ruined building. That could mean something. And if not, then I have no clue where else to look. And this is getting on my nerves, honestly. Maybe it wasn't literally northern wall, but more of a somewhere around this fountain, right? Where we found the first clue.
God bless
I went to see my brother.
So I did find...
Fountain? Where does the water come from? Here, in the middle of the city.
Sir Bucket. North Wall. It could be him, right?
Conrad's going to win the tournament. And I'm telling you, he doesn't stand a chance. Conrad wins every time.
And they said he would.
He could cut you in half without even pulling your sword from the scabbard. True, but not even Conrad would dare stand against the devil. What? What are you blabbering about? I heard about this one boy, a young fella, but they say no one stands a chance against him because he's in a league with the devil. Blessed Virgin, who is it?
Could this
His name is-
be?
Bloody hell. What was it? Zdeněk? Zbyszek, something starting with a Z. They say he soaks his prick in rooster blood before every fight. That gives him superhuman strength.
Could this be the night?
About that.
Because this is the North Wall. Or maybe I understood it wrong.
The taste is full and intoxicating. The smell of a summer evening and the color of
Maybe I could ask the owner.
Du hast Glück. Gepriesen sei der Herr. What do you need?
Never mind. He doesn't know anything. I am inclined to believe it might be somewhere within these walls then. A proper scholar guards his sources of inspiration. Here, on the north wall, Topser Knight Pail one bucket guarded the growing hops. Now a shaft is all he can look at.
bad feeling when nothing's going wrong. Don't our learned physicians have a name for that?
I don't understand. Cannot go inside, but I can go up this scaffolding and break my foot. Right.
Praise God.
So they do have artisans here.
Excuse me.
Taylor. Right, I'm done with these riddles. I don't think I'm going to be solving this one, because I have no clue what the developers is trying to tell me. There is another night on the north wall, right? But that's all I was able to find out. And even if I go up here, you can't really climb far enough to be able to do anything. Because the scaffolding ends here, there is no way up. If you try to jump over, you just fall down. So that is completely useless. What is the talk about the scholar? I don't know at all. Considering if it is something about some lasting information, then it's probably not going to be tied to people or something that is easily to disassemble or easily to rot. So it's not going to be like some young tree, or there won't be people standing around waiting for you, or it won't be some sort of like fruit stand. It will be maybe an old tree that is dry out, or maybe some sort of stone structure, something on that regard. Either way, this is all for today, and I hope to see you next time.